Well, bore da, sut ti? Good morning, how are you? Hope everyone is well, safe and well. Hang on a second. Yeah, and I'm saying safe and well. Yesterday I got round to doing a little video just to let everyone know that the testing centre is up and running. Oh, dog walkers, let me go down here and have a bit of a waffle. Yeah, up and running in Denbigh. It's been going for about a week, something like that now. But I was out getting some medication yesterday morning. I thought, golden opportunity. What I want to do mainly is just to promote it, to just put the word out there that there is a testing centre in Denbigh now, up in, you know, the opening hours and exactly where it is and what have you. And that's basically what I want to do, but I wanted a shot of the actual location of where it was. So I went up there and it was about 10 o'clock in the morning, but there was people there. There was about 4 or 5 cars and stuff. There's people, you know, it's a walking and driving. There was people actually getting tested, so I didn't film it. You know, even I have my limits, you know, discretion. Usually discretion, you know, people deserve their privacy in situations like that. There's some things that you can film and some things that you just do not film. Although I was perfectly legal, you know, I was in a public place, you know, I could have filmed it, but you just don't do it. Unlike some others, which I'll go on to mention in a minute. So I had to go out again later, and it was about getting on towards 4 o'clock, which this place had closed then. They closed at 3:30. So I managed to get my shot. That's all I wanted. You know, I didn't want to film actually people getting tested and stuff like that. You wouldn't like it yourself. Like I say, I do use my discretion, even though I'm perfectly legal. A lot of these times I'm perfectly legal, you know, to film stuff like that, but I just don't do it, unlike others. So anyway, I got that done. So yeah, and like I say, it's like with the mental. When I go to the mental, a lot of these auditors, well, I say a lot of them, there's not a lot of them really, it's just some of them. All they want to do is just go out there and cause trouble. I've said it once and I'll say it again, they're just troublemakers. With me, with regards to the mental, I've been going there now for over 10 years and I'm documenting the place. You know, that's what I do. I don't go there looking for trouble. If the security, and it's happened, and I said if it happens in the early years, if it happens, it'll get documented, and I have done. It's happened, and it's been documented. I don't want it. I don't go looking for trouble. I just want to go there on my own, do my own thing. And you know, but it's happened, and it's if anything, you know, the police know me. The police know what I'm doing. Security, Jones Brothers now that's took it over. If you've seen the videos, they know what I do. We're joining, you know, in partnership together now. The three of us, the police, Jones Brothers, and me. Obviously, I haven't been there now for, it's got to be about 3 months, and that's a record for me. I haven't been to the mental for 3 months. That is a record, but it's got to be done. But like I say, I don't go there looking for trouble like others. Some do. And there's one in particular. He's just a complete, absolute idiot. I'm not going to mention any channel names or anything, but if you watch these auditing videos, you probably know who I'm talking about. He's an absolute fool. He goes to and he's targeting COVID sites. That's his latest at the moment. He goes there. And he's insulting, he swears at them, he's personal insults, and he's an absolute idiot. He's a disgrace to genuine auditors, and there are a lot of genuine auditors out there, I know. And I found one, I've come across a channel, and it's called Auditing Britain, and he's really good. He's a really good guy. He knows his stuff. He goes to all sorts of places in Britain. He deals with the security, police and what have you, and he's quite funny. He engages in conversation, and this idiot. He wants to start watching channels like that of genuine auditors. Anyway, I'll start going towards the paper. He knows what he's doing, but this lad, he's an absolute idiot. Oh, he'll get his followers and all that, you know, which you will do, won't you? But there are a lot of people now that they're saying that they've unsubbed him, and they've said that he is a disgrace and what have you. But he's an absolute fool, absolute fool. You know, he's effing and blinding them, he's insulting them, and he thinks, I don't know, he is an absolute disgrace. But yeah, so anyway, that's what my aim was, to do this testing centre. Like I say, there were people there were a few cars in there, but I didn't film it. You know, people, I used my discretion, you know. I didn't film, like I say, I went back after it had closed. All I wanted was the shot of the area. That's all I wanted. So, you know, people do, in situations like that, you know, people do want the, you know, deserve privacy. Anyway, I get the paper and I'll have a natter of what I'm cooking today. Very quiet, nowhere near at all. And yes, it's the sun, so get over it. People moan, oh, you're buying the sun. Whatever you do, you can't win, can you? Anyways, the sun. Check I've got. Hiya, leave you 1:30. Alright. Okay, thank you. Thanks very much. Right, what I'm going to cook today, it's another pork chop. And no doubt someone will moan, but what I've done, I bought a massive tray of them. And I love pork chops. I love pork, I love pork chops, so it's another pork chop Sunday. So yeah, no doubt someone will whinge. You can't win. Oh, look at that, dead, isn't it? Absolutely dead. Just how it should be. As I say, 3 months now. It's got to be about 3 months coming up to, and I've not been to the mental. Whew. Getting withdrawal symptoms, but it's got to be done. And it's a Saint Pierre. It's like the equivalent to a Leffe. You get it from Aldi. I had it before. Well, I've had it a few times. It's like lovely. It's like the blonde, the lighter Leffe. It's always cheap. I think it's £2.69. It's 6 point something %. And I got some vintage ciders, and so yeah, pork chop. I'll probably fry it, usual, and baby spuds, and don't know what veg. Might do a stuffing. Well, I will do stuffing balls and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyway, obviously, basically, that's what I've got to natter about this morning. Just to basically put out. I put it on a couple of Facebook pages, you know, about this testing centre. That's all I wanted, was just a basic shot. But like I say, I was there and people were actually there, you know, getting tested, so I did not film it. Unlike others, they would relish in something like that. There was security there, and you know, the staff and whatever. You just don't do it, do you? You just, there are things, you know, you don't push the limits. It's not my style anyway. That's my doing, as I've said, with the mental and security there. If they leave me alone, I'll leave them alone. But it's with the mental, it's worked out okay for me. But I just did not film it. You just don't do it, do you? You wouldn't like it yourself. So I went back when it was closed. Just all I wanted was just the setting. All I wanted was just to put it out there that there's a testing centre in Derby. Anyway, enough of my waffling. I'm going. I'll see you next Sunday.